Not everyone is taking things at face value when it comes to the murder of this young woman. People are paying attention because the stories being given simply don't make sense. It is alleged that a 55-year-old paraplegic confined to a wheelchair murdered 31-year-old YASMEEN Williams and placed her in a body bag and then dragged the body to a dumpster while seated in his wheelchair. It was laid out alongside the everyday trash of the building. Upon discovering a foul odor, which residents had been smelling for days, the remains of this young woman was discovered. Her badly decomposing body had suffered a gunshot wound to the head, and upon her identification, those who knew the woman began to question who she had been seen with last. One individual informed police that the 55-year-old had been seen pulling a body bag while seated in his wheelchair. He personally questioned the 55-year-old, demanding to know what he had done to her. The wheelchair-bound man was then pepper sprayed and accused of drawing a weapon on his accuser. And the accuser reported the incident to police, who, upon viewing the video footage taken from the surveillance of the street, sought to bring the man in for questioning. And that information was communicated to the residents by the accuser. So they all gathered in front of the building, waiting for police to bring the suspect out. In the midst of those residents was the mother of the young woman, waiting to see the man accused of murdering her daughter. How could a young woman, dearly beloved by all, known for her laughter and happiness, employed by the city, providing services for the homeless, be alleged to have been living with this man, who was a known crackhead by all concerned? It was that belief that led the man who accused the 55-year-old of foul play concerning her in his own stated belief that she was living with him. And is it indeed possible for a 55-year-old paraplegic to murder a young woman, place the body in a body bag, and effortlessly drag it along the street in his motorized wheelchair? Was it really clothes he was dragging, as is being alleged? Or did he have help in the murder of this young woman? These are the questions in need of answers, and clearly, police are yet searching for answers themselves, because the 55-year-old has been charged, but not for the murder of this young woman. The footage you're about to see is the video of the man in the wheelchair pulling what appears to be a body bag effortlessly down the street in broad daylight. You will also hear the testimony of the man who accused the 55-year-old of foul play concerning this woman. You will also see the response of the residents in that Nycha development as the man being accused is being brought out by police and EMS workers who are also on the scene. It is hoped that the family will find closure in knowing the person who committed this crime is arrested, charged, and punished in accordance to law. Because it does not yet appear that the guilty have been apprehended, seeing as how the man they've apprehended has not been charged for the murder.
Some new information now on the suspect charged in connection with the murder of a 31-year-old woman in Kips Bay. New tonight, CBS 2's Ali Bauman spoke to the man who says he led police to that suspect. She's in Gramercy with details.
Detectives have been questioning the 55-year-old suspect for hours here at the 13th Police Precinct in Gramercy.
Exclusive surveillance video shows a man in a motorized wheelchair drag a sleeping bag along East 27th Street. It appears to be the same bag that the body of 31-year-old YASMEEN Williams was found in Friday, on that same block with a bullet in her head.
She was a good woman, always happy.
Neighbors at the Straus houses in Kips Bay jeered Monday when police arrested 55 35-year-old Chad Irish for concealment of a human corpse. They tell us the victim had been staying with him before going missing.
Police sources tell us detectives have surveillance video of Irish dragging a sleeping bag past neighbors out of the Straus houses. We've also learned that he's facing menacing charges for brandishing a pistol at a neighbor hours before he was arrested Monday.
I asked him, I turned around and said, yo, what did you do to that young girl?
Antoine Frazier says he was suspicious of Irish even before police arrested him. And when confronted about the sleeping bag, he claims Irish told him it was full of dirty laundry.
I argued with him. He brandished the gun. One of my friends maced him. He came back to the park around 3:30, 4 o'clock, brandished the gun. So I thought he was trying to make good on his threat to me. So I called the police, chased him down. Everybody around the block followed.
He should be lucky that the police got him before that community.